Grand evening. Hi, my name is Leonard Munson, the Psychic Astrologer. My website is readingsbyleonardtmunson.net. The weekly overview from the December the 4th to the 18th, 2025. We're going to talk about change. Aries, your solar sun, it's in the 9th house, which is Sagittarius. The sun is in Sagittarius, and Sagittarius represents universal truth, higher learning, mysticism, dreams, religion, philosophy, gambling, competitiveness, foreign travel, foreign culture, foreign languages, and higher education. Its ruling planet is Jupiter. Jupiter right now is retrograding in the sign of Cancer. So again, when a planet's retrograding, it's moving backwards, reviewing when it was going direct and what mistakes that you made while it was going retrograde. Okay, we either accept change, take part in that change, or let change be forced upon us because we don't want to listen to our emotions that tells us it's time for change. It's time to leave people, places, and things and situations that keeps us stuck. And by keeping us stuck, we are controlling our own self. And they're controlling us. We're following a script. We're still being boxed in. We still do not have our freedom. So we cannot let our emotions change the decisions we need to make intellectually. Because when we don't let our emotions control us for this change, we can make this change freely. Life is a constant cycle of change, moving back and forth, Aries. So we're going to make this change by releasing things that's no longer serving us during this full moon, December the 4th, 2025. And then we can initiate our new changes in December the 18th, when we have the new moon. So this change is bringing about emotional issues and situations that's been lingering. It's been below the surface, being bothering us, and we need to expose it and what is hidden there. And that could be changes in love, work, finances, possession, home, family, and security, beauty. So we got to take that energy that we're using to block our own changes that is good for us, to use it in a positive way that will move obstacles out of our path. Remember, when we don't make the changes and keep making the same mistakes over and over, then the universe is going to bring on a situation that we have no choice but to make a change. And when we make this change, Aries, we're going to bring about new opportunity for expansion, growth, abundance, miracle, wealth, karma, and the truth. Okay? Now, we have learned who's our enemy, hidden enemy. So it's now time for us to change our direction with these people, places, and things. And this has to do with love, work, finances, possession, beauty, and luxury. Because this has been bothering you, Aries, below the surface. These changes have to be made. So let's take part in the change and make the change positively instead of have a situation brought upon us in a negative way. These are the lessons we need to learn in this lifetime, Aries. With the North Node in Pisces, not playing the victim, the wounded warrior, to get out of that scarcity mindset and move into abundant mindset, Aries. The next sign is Leo. Leo, your solar sun is in the fifth house, which is you. The fifth house deals with self-expression, children, matters of the heart, with morals, principle, leadership, self, arts, entertainment, and judges. Now we have the sun in Sagittarius, so this is going to be very good for the fire signs, Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo. It deals with universal truth. It deals with higher self. It deals with mysticism, dreams, religion, philosophy, competitiveness, gambling. It deals with higher education. It also deals with competitiveness, gambling. Now, we're going to make these changes that need to be done positively. We've been putting off a lot of changes. So we were going to take part in the change by helping the change to move smoothly, Leo, or we're going to help the change to be disrupted, chaotic. We want to take our emotions out of the change and communicate with our intelligence to make the proper changes. In love, work, finances, possession, beauty, and luxury. We want to take our energy that we've been chasing negative things and put into a positive stuff. Okay? We're going to take chances now because we know the outcome is going to be positive. Okay? And then when this outcome for new opportunity, expansion, growth, abundance, miracles, wealth, karma, and the truth, we'll be able to choose the right one because we see which is right and which is wrong for us, Leo. We're finding out we have some secret enemies, people we thought that was in our corner. So we need to get rid of these people, places, and things. We cannot depend on other people, what they say, to help us in the areas of love, work, finances, possession, beauty, and luxury. This is going to be a transformation and change for us to grow, to flow with the change. These are the lessons of Leo we need to make in this North Node in Pisces in this lifetime. We don't want to be the victim. We don't want to be the wounded warrior and thinking scarcity. We want to be the survivor, abundance, and thinking prosperity and abundance. The next Sagittarius. I'd like to wish all the Sagittarius a happy solar return. I'd like to wish you health, wealth, success, and happiness, and love, and mostly love for yourself. So the first 56 days of the sun in your sign, Sagittarius, go out and ask for what you want. People are willing to give to you. And this is going to bring about the change that you want. You're going to communicate your feelings and trust your intuition to move the obstacles in your path so you can flow with the changes. You want to flow with the change and take part in the change. We do not want the change being forced upon us, Sagittarius, at this time. So there's some issues that needs to be addressed, that needs to bring to an end to it. That has to do with abundance, prosperity, infinity, strength, success, intimacy, share resources, death and resurrection, rising from the ashes, transformation and change. And love, work, money, finances, beauty, and luxury. We're going to take that energy and turn that into a positive energy to move the obstacles that's in our path that change needs to be made. Now, Jupiter is retrograding. When a planet is retrograding, Sagittarius is moving backwards, reviewing when it was going direct. So it's retrograding in Cancer. So issues of roots, foundation, home, family, security, women, and women issues in your life are up for changes. Take the change and flow with it positively, or have the change forced upon you. Okay, now Saturn is direct. So there's issues about someone that's supposed to be in your corner and supposed to be your great friend, but they were subtasking you. So you need to make the change to clear these people out of your life. Okay? All right? Change is retrograding Uranus. Quick changes in love, money, work, and possession. Illusion, fantasy is gone. You're seeing clearly now. No more brain fog. This has been bothering me for a while, so this transformation and change is bringing something back quickly for you. And it's opened up your mind. These are the lessons Sagittarius you need to learn in the North Node in Pisces. You don't want to be the victim, the wounded warrior. You don't want to play the scarcity mindset. You want to be abundance.